Hi, my name is Amina. I'm a certified life coach, and I came across this book, and I found some subject interesting in the book. So I wanted to discuss them and give you my perspective. So yeah, as you know, a book has chapters and everything, but when I was reading it, I found the paragraph in themselves were talking about very interesting topics. So I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna break everything down and then take the main idea of each paragraph and then share it here and give you my perspective. You can give yours in the comments, of course. And I am willing to be wrong. This is not all the absolute truth. I'm just sharing my perspective. So the first topic I came across was people like to give you, people like to tell you what you should want or what you shouldn't want. And I found that very interesting. I had the case several times in my life, and all that I wanted to say is, yes, you have some people who think they know better than you. People who think, oh no, you should want this. For example, I'm I consider myself to be a singer, and I noticed that every time you tell people, oh, you're doing art, the first thing they're gonna tell you is like, oh, it's impossible. It's not a real job. You're gonna fail at it for sure. And I understand the perspective because they want to protect us because the chances of succeeding in that are very low. But people shouldn't come and try to impose something on you, whether it's to protect you or not to protect you. When maybe they just want to, because they have this big personality and they usually like to tell you how you should how you should live your life. Some people, like I was saying, want to protect you. Your parents believe they know better, so they want you to follow a certain path until you reach a certain age. And even when you get older, they can disagree with the person you married, things like that, the job you have. So you have many different situations where people will try to impose what they believe is right for you on you. But we need to remember we are the one living our lives. I believe that we all know inside, when we are honest with ourselves, when we take away the fear, the doubt, we all know. Of course, there are exceptions. Not everybody is crystal clear on what they want. But I believe we have an idea of what we really want for our lives. Like I was saying, but the problem is fear and doubt and, naysayers and, people giving their opinions all the time. At some point you feel lost because you listen to all those people. So it's really important to focus on what you believe, what you think is true for yourself. And you need to stay focused on that. Go look for the plan to get to what you want to be and ignore the voices of the outside. Of course, you're going to have some people coming to you with good intention, and they will try to give you the advice to bring you in the right direction or give you the right plan. So those people, you should listen to them, and usually those people have accomplished something, so you can see that they are talking from experience, so you can trust them. Some people in this case can be manipulative because they don't want everybody to succeed. They just want to be the one at the top. So be careful. But usually when people with a background that shows that they have succeeded at something, when they come to give you some advice, it's usually from a good place. But back to the subject, be careful. You should know what you want for your life, and if you don't know, keep looking for it. But don't allow people to tell you what you should want for your life or what you shouldn't want. If you are an artist, the only thing I would advise is, you need to pay your bills, and until you are able to work full time on your art, You need to have your job on the side and then continue to practice your art. But don't let people outside discourage you because they think you're going to fail, or you're not good enough, or it's impossible, or the odds are really low, whatever, whatever. It's your life, you're the one who decides. So see you on the next one.